Hello to the family of our Folks Run readers. I have some exciting news to share with you today, and that is that Rockingham County Public Schools and Massanutten Regional Library have paired together to give all students in grades K through 5 a student access card. This card is going to allow our students to have access to a ton of free online resources through Massanutten Regional Library. So your child will be bringing this card home in their take-home folder. And what you need to look for is their student access number. You are going to need this number. It's going to have these digits, which are part of the number, and then these numbers will be filled in, and those numbers are actually going to be their Power School number. The kids might know them as their Interactive Achievement, their IA number. And so that is the number that you're going to need in order to see a lot of the resources. I'm going to take you onto the computer and let you see how you can access these resources. All of these things are free and available to the whole family through the use of this card. And you can also have access to even more resources if you go to the library and get a regular library card. That will give you access to ebooks and that sort of thing. So I encourage you to go to our local library in Broadway, the Village Library. Barbara or Melanie would be happy to set you up with a regular library card that will give you access to all of the books in the Massanutten Regional Library system, as well as a lot more online resources. But you're going to find that this student access card gives you access to a lot of free resources. So let me take you onto the computer and show you. So here is the site that you need to go to. It is at www.mrlib.org/SAC. And that is written in blue on your student access card so that you can't miss it. So that brings you to the Massanutten Regional Library Student Access Card site. And you can see here that these are the different categories that they have of resources. We have homework help and test prep, learn a language, newspaper and research resources, and then the fun stuff. So underneath the homework help and test prep first, we have access to Find It Virginia. So we're going to click on that. And within this site, it is broken down into different things. And so for our Folks Run students, we're going to go to elementary, middle school. And once you get into this site, you have a couple of different things you can do. You have access to research databases, so you can just type in something maybe that you're interested in, and that will give you access to a lot of different magazines, encyclopedias, or whatever about the thing that you are searching about. So over here, this is homework help. This is an amazing resource. If your child brings home homework and you're either not available to help them, or maybe they're doing math in a way that you have no idea what they're doing, then you can have access to a certified teacher through this site for free. This is only available Monday through Friday after school hours, so I think after 3, and then it's also available, I think, all day on Saturday. I can't access it right now because it's in the middle of the school day, but all you do is you type in your name, and then you select the grade level that your child is in, and then you select the subject that they need help with, and then you put Find Me a Teacher, and that is going to put them into contact with a certified teacher that can help them with their homework. So that is a great resource to use if you're struggling with homework in the evenings. You also have access to Kids Info Bits. This is a great site for kids. You can type in something that you're interested in again, and then you're going to get back lots of different things. You've got some pictures, I've got magazine articles I can go to, I've got where they've been in the news, and just lots of great resources to go to. Let me check for this. I think you even have an option, yes, that it will read it to you. So if your child is wanting to do some research and maybe they're not able to read yet, then they can listen to it being read to them.
Stay healthy at school. Let's learn along with the healthy hamster. Illustration omitted. What keeps germs away?
So that's a great resource to help with reading and research there. Let me see. Let me go back to Find It Virginia. You also have access to National Geographic Kids. So again, this is all free. You have lots of different things there you can click on and read through. And again, the articles can be read to you. I'm going to go back to Find It Virginia. And then there's also another research database that you can look at. All right, so going back to the student access card menu, there is a site called Learning Express, and that gives a lot of test prep help. So this is good for kids, but it's also good for adults if they're going back to get their GED. This is a great place that you can go to get resources and help with that. Back to this. If you'll notice, this one has an asterisk by it, and that means that there is something in this site that you might need that student access card number. Again, this is another research database. You can just type in what it is that you're looking for, and it will bring you back some results. There's access again to the Find It Virginia. This is a great search engine for kids. It's the DK Eyewitness. We have a lot of those books in the library, and the kids just love them because they have a lot of great pictures and text that is exciting to read. So you can check that out. Going back here, if we come down next into the Learn a Language category, this is an amazing resource. Through Massanutten Regional Library and the Student Access Card, you actually can go into the Rosetta Stone Library and you can learn a language. And so all you're going to do is right here where it says Patron ID, that is where you're going to enter your number that is on your student access card. That's going to be that 7002110, and then whatever your child's unique Power School number is, you will put all of that there, and then you will come to this screen. Once you're here, you'll click on the Rosetta Stone Library, and then you can log in. You'll notice that it says, excuse me, right here for first-time users to enter your email address and a password. I'm going to enter my information here. And then you can choose a language. I'm just going to put French. Sign in. Once you get to this screen, you're going to click Launch Rosetta Stone. And you can choose a different language. Like since I just chose French, I'm not stuck to learning French. I can change languages. As you see right here, each time you log in, it's going to bring you to this screen. So you can choose whichever language you want, and there are quite a few in there to choose from. So I'm just going to do that, and then I know no French at all, so I'm going to click level 1, and I'm going to click continue. And so then that is going to bring me into the area here. If I want to do, I can choose whatever I want to do, and then apply the changes, and then that will get you to your course. And so you start there, and then you're ready to go. So this is an amazing resource, and again, it's all free for you, and you can learn lots of different languages or just work with it. Kids would do great with this because they're so much able to take in new information that this would be a lot of fun for them as well as their parents too. There's also the Pronunciator, which is a little bit similar to Rosetta Stone. It doesn't save your work, I don't think. Rosetta Stone, I think, keeps track of what you're doing. So again, you would just log in. I do think the Pronunciator has more languages to choose from, so it is as well a great resource. If we come down here into the newspapers and research resources, again, you're going to find that Find It Virginia again, because it does have access to a lot of different research databases. You have Heritage Quest. That's going to be if you're wanting to research some of your family history. Notice that it does have an asterisk, so you're going to need that student access card number, and you right there where it says barcode, that is where you would enter it, and then you could go on and start searching some of that. We have this one that again is some more. We've been there. So a lot of different research databases through here. This one, ProQuest, that's going to be more applicable to either adults or high school students. Those are scholarly journals, and so that would be great for if you have kids that are in high school that are doing research. A great one there. Here you have access to a lot of the different newspapers, the Chicago Tribune, Los Angeles Times, New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, Washington Post. And again, all of these things are being offered to you for free. You don't have to pay anything to access them. All you have to have is your student access card number, which is written on the card that your child is going to be bringing home. Newsbank is another one. Again, you'll enter your library card number there. That's going to be your student access card, and you're going to get access to the Daily News Record and a lot of other great newspapers, and so it's all free for you. And then finally down here we have the fun stuff. If your child is trying to think of a book that they want to read, then they can put in their number, and there's lots of different book choices for them that they can find what they want to read. Now these books, you're not going to read the book on here, but they can either come here to our library and look for the book, or again, you can go get your regular library card and check out a book at the Massanutten Regional Library. You don't even have to go to Harrisonburg. If you find that the Massanutten Regional Library has the book, but say it's at Harrisonburg, they have a van that comes down to Broadway twice a week, and they will bring it to you. All you have to do is either, if you know how to do it online, you can do it on there. I can help you with that if you want to come in here, and I'll help you once you have your library card. Or you can even just call the village library and they can help you get that done. They're always willing to help. But this is a great resource for if you're trying to find a book, you know something that you like, and you want to find something else like it. This is for the younger kids, and then this is for the older kids. This One Click Digital, this is an amazing site because you have downloadable audiobooks. And so you click into here, enter your card, and then you're going to have access to a ton of audiobooks that you can listen to for free. It's all for free. And all you have to do is just use this student access card number that you're getting. I believe this checks it out to you for 2 weeks, and then if it will just automatically come off of your device after that 2 weeks unless you renew it. So a wonderful resource here for the whole family. You also have access to the Tumble Book Library, which is a great resource. This is full books that are online, and so you see the little tabs up here. So if I want to read Frank and Laverne, I'm going to click on it, and I can read it online.
Sunday, 0600 hours. Woke up and went outside for Sunday, 0600 hours.
So I can choose here whether I want the book to read automatically or whether I want to click through the pages manually, but it will read it for me. I can turn off the reading if I do not want it read to me. So this is just really an amazing resource, and the kids love graphic novels. They can come in here and they have access to a whole bunch of different graphic novels, nonfiction, read-alongs, there's videos, so many different books for them that they have right here at their fingertips. There's another one. So this one you're actually going to scroll through. This one doesn't have a read aloud option, but this is actually for older kids too, so or probably 3rd, 4th, 5th grader. So this is just an amazing resource offered to you from the Massanutten Regional Library. All right. Tumble Book Cloud, that one is more for the older kids, middle school and high school age child. So you have a ton of resources available to you here through the student access cards through Massanutten Regional Library. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me, 896-7635. Email me, aknight@rockingham.k12.va.us, or come in and I'd be glad to help you figure this out if you're not quite sure of what to do. Also, if you have a regular library card, you can use your regular library card number, and that will get you even more access to even more materials than the student access card number. If you don't have a library card yet, that is free as well. All you have to do is go into one of our local branches. The Village Library is the closest one. It's there in Broadway on Main Street. And like I said, Barbara or Melanie, they will help you fill out an application. It's free. It costs absolutely nothing. And you have access to just so many resources. So, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you find it useful for your family, and I hope that you take the time to explore everything that is here by yourself and with your child, and just happy reading.